I kind of feel you on what you're saying. I don't think I would be dishonest as under any circumstances, though, as far as pretending to be somebody's supervisor or anything. But I certainly can understand what you're saying in terms of covering your own back, and a friend putting you in a position where where they got you all exposed to danger. That's not being much of a friend. They're not considering you at all, and friends should do that. Sometimes people that call themselves your friends, they just say too many liberties with you. They figure because they've made friends with you that they can just talk to you any old way and come at you any old way, and I guess they figure you're going to understand or something, but that's not necessarily the case. I had somebody on this site. I won't name them because I'm not trying to keep any stuff going, but I take my singing seriously. I'm an amateur, and I don't sound good on every song that I sing, but I take it seriously. I do my best to sound as good as I can on every song I sing. And they called themselves my friend, and they didn't like my particular version of California Dreaming by the Mamas and Papas because I did it in a kind of a R&B kind of style. I didn't just stick to it like a rock style or whatever. And they hated it. And then they left some really nasty comments on my on my video, talking about how I sounded worse than an alley cat, and how I needed to keep my singing in the shower, and how they was really insulted by my version of this song, and how I ruined that song for them, and that was the only song. And I was like, dude, what is your problem coming at me like that? So I wrote them and I said, look, you're going to have to back off. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you broke up with your girlfriend or whatever. But I said, coming at me like that, I don't accept nobody talking to me like that. So I wrote them and told them, you need to apologize. You need to, come correct with me. And they wrote me talking about they wasn't going to take back what they said and all of that yin yang. And I just broke it off. I don't talk to them no more. They ain't no friend of mine, because I don't mind constructive criticism. But blatant disrespect, I'm not going to take that from anybody. I wouldn't take that from my brother. I wouldn't take that from my father. I wouldn't take that from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need somebody in my life aggravating me, talking to me any kind of way. And if they ain't got no love for me, what use do I have for them? And if when you have love for people, you're going to be polite to them. You're going to tell them what you need to tell them. You're going to say, well, you might say, well, I didn't like your version of the song, but you're not going to just like tell them they should hang up singing and stop singing and all that kind of stuff. Just try to beat a person down. I told them, I left another comment. I said, I'm not your whipping boy. I don't know who the heck they thought they were, So, I know about the things. Some people call themselves your friends, but they don't really act like your friends. They violate all rules of etiquette. They don't observe the proper etiquette with you. They don't. They're not being polite. And some people they have friends that they just go back and forth insulting each other, calling each other kind of names. Hey, B, and all that. But not everybody's not into that. Not everybody's into that kind of thing. And me, I'm all about, like, I can kid with my friends, but I never get vicious with it. I never will make light of something that they take seriously. And like if I know they're serious about comic book collecting or whatever it is, I'm not gonna just really tell them you need to hang it up. That's stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. You're a grown person, and you shouldn't be collecting comic books. Or if they like to, whatever they like to do, I'm not just gonna down them like that person did me. So I feel you on what you're saying. I mean, sometimes people just cross the lines, and when they do, sometimes you have to cut them off. And if your friend continues to do that type of stuff, put you in positions like that, especially if you tell her how you feel about it. If she continues to do that, she's no friend at all. So that's about all I got to say. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.